Hello and welcome to the BMA home instructional video for Naihanchi Kata, which is required for both juniors and adults this testing cycle. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from our set position. Okay, we're going to bring our hands up to our side. As soon as they reach shoulder level, we come up onto the toes, bring it up overhead, fold the hands, and as the fingers come down and point to the ground, we lower our heels to the ground. I want to start to my right side. I want to start with a stomp. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to chamber my left leg, stomp with my left foot as I do a double downward knife hand. I step out into a horse stance and do what appears to be a knife hand, but is actually a grab to somebody's head. I'm going to pull their head in to my elbow strike. Drop my hands into what we call the cup and saucer position. The hand that's doing the cup does a downward block, and then a short punch with the opposite hand. So this punch, you want to make sure not to extend it out too far. You want to keep it right in front, no further apart than your shoulder. We're going to take our right foot, do a front crossover rather, step out again into our horse stance, and an outward block. From here, the hand that's doing the outward block is going to punch back over my left shoulder, and my left hand is going to punch down towards the ground. From here, I'm going to pull those apart this way, and then I'm going to bring my left arm into an inward block, supported underneath, inward block. From here, I go to a crane stance, which is I bring my left foot to the inside of my right knee, stomp, and outward block, palm down outward block. Okay, I bring my right foot into the same crane stance, here, stomp again, and inward block, so it's palm up. From here, I drop back to my cup and saucer, and then I do what appears to be two punches. One is like a hammer fist, the other is a short punch as we did before. Now from here, we're going to repeat the same move to the opposite side. So my hand that's doing my extended punch does my grab. Notice that I don't just do this, okay? I bring my hand back, I grab, elbow smash, cup and saucer, downward block, short punch. Front crossover, step out, outward block. From here, punch over the shoulder with the hand that's doing the block, down to the floor with the other hand. From here, I pull them apart, one up, one down, a downward block and an outward block here. Okay, reinforced again, inward block. Crane stance, outward block. Crane stance, inward block. Cup and saucer, double punches, and then that's the end of the kata. So I'm going to bring my right foot back in, okay, here, hands are up, I come up, on the toes again, fold the hands, down onto the heels, exhale, and then we bow, and end the kata. So I'm going to demonstrate this one time at speed. The things that I'm going to be looking for, though, are balance, focus, stances, especially stances. So before we get into the actual kata itself, I just want to discuss a couple of things. As I'm doing any of my crossovers, I want a solid stance on the crossover. So I don't know if you can see this, but when I do that, my left leg crosses over in front of my right leg, and my right knee is resting at the top of my calf, so that's a solid stance, right? So if you do your crossover like this, you're all off balance. So I want to stay in nice and tight here. The second thing is my horse stances. That's not a horse stance, right? So when I step to the side, I want to be down in a nice deep stance here, all right? So those are the main points that I'm looking for in this kata. So from here, This this video will be used for training purposes at home. Please utilize it. This is not an easy kata to do. So the more that you practice it at home, the better off you're going to be. All right, as always, if you have any questions, give me a call at the studio, 570-332-4377. Drop me an email, barnesmartialarts@yahoo.com, or hit me up on Facebook Messenger, and I'll be happy to answer any questions or address any concerns that you might have. Good luck with your training, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.